The NC State Bureau of Investigation is looking into a deadly hospital shooting in Elizabeth City. The Pasquotank Sheriff's Office says 3 deputies shot and killed a man who pointed a gun at them early this morning at Sentara Albemarle Medical Center. 10 on your side's Andy Fox is live at the hospital in Elizabeth City with this developing story.
Yeah, this is what we know. The investigation into what happened out here continues, and we are going to let you hear from the sheriff and also from the hospital administration. Now, the suspect entered the emergency room and pointed his handgun at several people. He struck an unarmed security guard in the head. At 1:13 a.m., Central Communications received a call that a man entered the emergency room with a handgun. Police and sheriff's office arrived on scene 4 minutes later. We heard from Pasquotank County Sheriff Tommy Wooten and the president of Sentara Albemarle Medical Center, who has seen the hospital surveillance video of the attack.
They made their way into the ER waiting room at that time once they arrived on scene, of course. Law enforcement found a male subject in the ER triage room armed with a handgun. The suspect pointed the handgun at law enforcement. The suspect was struck with gunfire from law enforcement and was able to receive immediate medical care by ER staff.
Why I said that made the hair on my arm stand up, because if you find yourself faced with a gun to your head, which we have seen that with several of our teammates, you've got to take care of your patients. And what you will find with our charge nurse is, even though this person had her held in a room with a gun on her, the minute he was shot, she was delivering aid to that individual.
Security guard inside an emergency, that security guard must be armed. This one wasn't. 10 on your side wanted to know why not. We'll have those stories coming up. In Elizabeth City, North Carolina, Andy Fox, 10 on your side.
Thanks, Andy. The shooting is raising safety concerns. 10 on your side. Talk to a couple of people who say the hospital needs to install metal detectors.
They have like metal detectors at the all that, especially with the ER, because a lot of people come in drunk, high, whatever, and it makes it a lot harder for things to happen if you ain't got the metal detector. Just stop, make sure they get searched before they come through.
A hospital should be something 24 hours, but you know, at some point, if things aren't maintained where people feel safe going to the ED, you know, that may be something we may have to look at on what kind of changes we can make as far as security. It may have to boil down to where there are metal detectors before you even enter.
Andy will have another live report at 5. Meanwhile, our coverage of the hospital shooting continues on wavy.com.